I actually have an upper respiratory virus caused by... It's like, no, the brain's like, I've had enough.
People are gonna ask me what my least favorite part of homeschooling was. It was Shakespeare.
4 tooth of hair.
Good morning, everybody. So we are hard at work on our first day back to school since our break. And Ireland is actually working on changing numbers on the digital clock from the words. So like it says change the digits. Well, here, we'll go to the next one. It says, go ahead, click next. It says change the digits on the digital clock to show 20 past 11. So that's the same as what? How would you, what's another way you could say that? Oh, you changed your number, 20 past 11. How would you say that? Okay. What's another way you can say that? Yeah, 20 minutes past 11. Yeah. So that's what we're working on. It was a bit of a struggle at first, but I think now she's getting the hang of it now that she can see it in a different way. Okay, so this says 5 to 3. So that is the same as what? Saying what? 5 minutes to 3, right? Good job. Yeah, so we are hard at work on our school day. Aspen already finished his, but it was the first day back, so he wasn't quite ready to get back into the swing of things. So I didn't pick up the camera. I just wanted to get him used to what he was doing again and get him back into it. Okay, so that's okay. It was 5 minutes to 3. So it would be 2 o'clock still, and it would be 5 minutes until 3 o'clock. So 2:55. You see how that works? Good job. So 5 minutes to 5, same thing, but now it's a different hour. 5 to 5 means 5 minutes to 5. So what hour is it really right now? 4. What? 55. Good job. Good job. Nice work. So yeah, that's what we're doing, kicking into math. And then I did actually, I haven't picked up the camera in about 2 days. I was really sick on Saturday. I went to the doctor, and I went sooner than I said I was going to. And then I just rested and took it easy yesterday. So what I found out was they did this swab up my nose to make sure I didn't have pneumonia, and it checks for other respiratory viruses. And I do. I have an upper respiratory virus. And so they can't give me any antibiotics or anything. I have to just treat it symptomatically. So I'm on 4 different things. I'm on a prescription cough pill because they said the Theraflu that I was taking was actually making me worse. Because something to do with the way it suppresses the cough wasn't allowing it to break up the things that are in there that need to be broke up. So I'm on Mucinex that I have to take twice a day. I am on a steroid for the next 5 days, and then I'm on a rescue inhaler for 10 days, and then after that, anytime that I would need it, and then this prescription cough pill. And there really is a huge difference since I've started doing these treatments, but they said that I am, so this is 5 past 2, 5 minutes past 2. I actually have an upper respiratory virus caused by coronavirus. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, coronavirus. So fun stuff. But at least now I have a few more answers as to what's going on.
Tall. Hi. Hi.
Entonces, dijo a sus hijos.
With the Catacubastes. So we are getting getting close to being done on this.
No.
Well, we have a ways to go yet, but we're over halfway done. We're at the over halfway mark. We still have.
That's good, Zane.
Then we get to start the next one. Yeah, because we have another book about, I think, ancient Rome that we're going to study. Apply to the king for guards. The king spoke to me yesterday at the termination of the council, Amira's replied, and told me that he had been informed of the murmurs of the populace against me. A lot to do here today. Oh, you already got these done?
No.
Nice. Don't forget your grid paper if you need it. And remember, what are we doing in the symbols here? Minus. Good job. Right, so we're taking away, right? So sometimes you have to borrow and stuff, right? If the number down here is bigger than the number here. Right, that's big enough. Very good. Okay, we're going to talk about manners you should know. So, ooh, we're in a new year. So guess what? We start back at the beginning of this book.
This is good, Mom. Because guess what? I'm going to dinner in a couple of days.
And you've already learned some sleepover manners.
So
Cool,
I have
huh?
good manners.
That's right. All right, so what are we learning in January to start?
For July, we're going to learn about what
Right. Oh, here we go. So we're kind of learning about addressing others properly, and in this lesson we're learning about bow, kiss, or shake hands. Well, let's find out.
Shake hands and hug.
Upon meeting an adult, you can offer your right hand for a handshake. So let's practice. You're meeting me, I'm an adult.
Wait,
Let's meet.
One of us two are going to walk in, I'll walk in.
Okay, you walk in. Come in. Come in. Nice to meet you. Okay, come in.
You're supposed to take
Would you like to grab some cookies?
Nice handshake. First, get a little grip, but not too hard.
Never heard of it.
There you go. Good job. Aspen, your turn.
Ready for the slumber party. You got your PJs on.
Handshake. That's too hard. Ready? I'll demonstrate. 1, 2. Can you do that? Can you do that? 1, 2. Nice handshake, young man. Very good. Okay, that's not exactly how we greet a new person.
And then my turn.
Okay, back to the table. Let's finish.
Hey, Aspen, what did you do? You fixed Ireland's fire truck and now you've got your police car out? You got a whole emergency team here.
Come on, Aspen. I got you something.
I think you need an ambulance to go with that set.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think you guys need an ambulance to go with that.
I think we do. We have an ambulance somewhere?
I don't think we do anymore. Maybe we can get one, huh? Look for an ambulance?
Yeah.
What is Zane letting you borrow?
And you got this. You have a whole city.
That's awesome, Zane. That is so nice of you.
He has a whole
This is Zane's prize truck hauler that he got for Christmas
It's amazing.
a couple of years ago, didn't you? About 2 years ago?
Yesterday. Last year.
Oh, last year, not this
Not
Christmas
this.
just passed.
fast it goes.
Oh, there's your Christmas present.
These two race.
They can play with me if you let him on.
Well, they have to finish their school and then maybe they can play. Got out his puppies.
Zane, you want to play with me?
We are dodging his teeth. Oh, can I read another page? Look how short mine was.
Okay. Now you can read this next one.
And now we are resting in his intestine. Oh my god, that was so perfect.
And then your turn. Read this next line.
And now we're back out
Gross. You got Dr. Dolittle, and then what are we going to go see in a couple of weeks?
Dr. Dolittle.
All right, so we are on chapter 14. We saw at last that he was only a monkey dressed up in girls' clothes, and they wanted to keep him for a pet. But he managed to give them the slip, and once he was on shore, he dived into the crowd and got away. But he was still a long distance from Puddleby, and had to come right across the whole breadth of England. He had a terrible time of it. What's wrong?
I can't find the other word.
So go through your list. Are you in the soft G list? Giraffe. Gentle. Ginger. Gentle. There you go. So you're supposed to cross them off after you use them. Well, you didn't cross off engine. That's why I said so. Okay. Good job. We're going to do a fun experiment. You each have to do it separately. I have to get my phone here in a minute. Sure, today you can go first now. Listen, first we're going to talk about memory. And then we're gonna do an experiment with your memory and see how quickly your brain can start to remember something. So I've got a stack of memory cards. Learn something, or when you meet someone, your brain determines whether that information needs to be saved. If your brain judges the information important, it places it in your memory files. The hippocampus, say hippocampus.
Hippopotamus.
Very funny, say hippocampus.
Hippocampus.
It's one of the more important parts of the brain that processes memory. What you're gonna do, you're gonna flip over 2 cards. If you get a match, you leave them in the place they're at on the table, face up. And then you keep flipping 2 cards at a time. If you don't get a match, you flip them back over until you can find matches. When you're all done, we're gonna record your time, and then you're gonna do it again. We're gonna flip them over, and you're gonna see how quickly your brain can learn. On your mark, get set, go. So Zane's first trial, he got 4 minutes, 20 seconds, 0.7. Zane's best time was his 5th time. So it looks like by the last time his brain was starting to get a little bit tired and was like, no, I've done this enough. But you can see how the memory did get better in those first 5 trials. Good job, Zane. And your time was still better on the last one than your very first. It took you almost 5 minutes to do it the first time. All right, are you ready? Set, go. Okay, so Ireland's first time was 1 minute and 45 seconds, 0.15. Learned that the first 5 just keep getting faster. And then they get to this last one, and it's like, no, the brain's like, I've had enough. But they're still faster on this last one than they were on the first one. So T is my last student of the day. And she's sitting down to do all of her assignments.
I have to do Shakespeare. I hate Shakespeare.
Yeah, she's not just like reading Shakespeare, she's actually doing drama analysis right now for her literature class.
But hold on, people are gonna ask me what my least favorite part of homeschooling was. It was Shakespeare.
Yeah, she is not a Shakespeare fan. I have not found a single work from Shakespeare.
That I
You love Shakespeare?
The poems were so good.
He likes Shakespeare. I don't like Shakespeare. Do you like Shakespeare?
I've never.
Okay, when you get there, tell me if you liked it, because I didn't like it. Has Braxen done it?
No, he is not in Shakespeare
How
yet.
have you done it, but he hasn't done it?
I know. I've just done the poems. That's it.
Through his lit class. Because Braxen wasn't in homeschooling for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so our school day's been over for a while. We finished dinner. We had chili tonight. Matt made chili actually. Early in the afternoon, we had it for lunch, and we had it for supper and sub sandwiches for some of the kids that don't like chili. But I'm getting ready to tackle the dishes. I've already done 1 load of dishes today. I cleaned out my refrigerator, so I've got a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's so bad, you guys. Look at this. It looks terrible. All right, don't judge me. So I'm gonna explain a little bit about this, and then I'm gonna tackle it. So I have a bunch of dishes that need hand washed in one area. And then I have pop cans that need to be completely rinsed out so they can be taken back, because here in our state, you pay 5 cents extra on each can or bottle that you buy. And then you have to clean them out and take them. Well, you don't have to, you could recycle them, but you can get that back. So you have to rinse them out and then take them back. Like if it's a particular brand for a store, like Hy-Vee has their own brand, Walmart has their own brand, those cans and bottles have to go back to those places. And it's just a way that things get recycled. And Iowa has done it forever. There's other states that do it too. They've done it forever, and it's a way to keep them out of the landfill. So they'll get sterilized or whatever, the aluminum broke down, whatever they do with it. But anyway, I actually don't know what they do with it, but I just know you get your money back. So then we have a recycling program here. So I have stuff that I've taken out of the refrigerator that needs cleaned out and sent to recycling. But our recycling program is very particular. Things have to be clean, they have to be dry. So I actually have a bin that I put things in to dry before I put them in the recycling bins. Yeah. And then there's some things they won't take, like our city does not recycle glass, which is such a bummer. They used to, they don't anymore. So that stuff has to get thrown away. And then I just have my regular dishes. So that's what's going on my counter. Looks a lot worse than it is. And I'm just gonna tackle it now. Get it out of the way, see if I can make it look better. I've allotted myself 10 minutes to unload my dishwasher, 30 minutes to load it back up. It probably won't take that long. And then about 20 minutes on my block schedule, Matt is setting up our surround sound system downstairs, our new system. We got it as a family Christmas present this year, so that's why you hear all the bass in the background. It's super loud right now. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying now. I kind of got off subject. But I've allotted myself so much time on the block schedule, and I want to see what I can get done in that time. I was going to take down more Christmas and do some more filming for Love Jar Life, and I opted not to do that tonight. And I opted to help my daughter do a little bit of straightening in her room. Ireland needed a little bit of help in her closet, and I'm going to show you. Maria? I don't like to just walk in on her just in case she was like changing or something. But she is working on cleaning out her closet. So we redid it. All her pajama bottoms and stuff used to be down here, and we put them up here along with like her fuzzy socks and all that stuff, because some stuff she likes paired and then sometimes she likes to mix and match. So we put her pajama pants, pajama shirts, pajama shorts, and then her swimsuit. I like to keep that out just in case. That's tucked back there. And then like her fuzzy socks and thick tights are up there. And then down here we put her like thicker jogging pant type stuff, and then her leggings, her hat, and then undergarments and socks for her down there. And then she's gonna tackle this herself tonight. She said, Mom, this has gotten out of control and I want to organize it. So that's what she's doing there. And I might try to reorganize this for her because I don't have to pull her sheets down and stuff as often. I might put them up on that top. There's like an upper shelf up here that's really high up, and she doesn't usually get these. So I might do that and then put some of her stuff that maybe she wants put up and out of the way up here on this top shelf. Like maybe, I was actually thinking some of these little Barbies that she doesn't play with as often, I might put up there. So we'll see, because these are more for like decorative and stuff that she got from her Aunt Missy. She's got a lot of really old Barbies and an Iowa Hawkeyes Barbie. She's got an Olympic Barbie. She's got a teacher Barbie with the students and stuff. I think I showed you guys that a while back. Those were all gifts from her Aunt Missy. And then she's got like these special edition Fair Valentine and Sentimental Valentine. They're Hallmark special edition dolls. So I think we might clear up this area and use that shelf for displaying. So, and then if she needs help getting them down, I'll just help her. But that's what my project was. So I decided not to take down Christmas. Probably could have filmed it for Love Jar Life, but I just didn't. I didn't have the time. It wasn't something I planned on for this month's worth of filming. So anyway, I'm gonna tackle this now and see what I can get done in my poor disastrous kitchen. I can tell school is back in session, you guys. Takes me a little bit to get back in the swing of things. But I got the majority of it taken care of and picked up. We had a ton of stuff. Hi, what are we gonna do?
Play a game.
Yeah, I was gonna clean for about another 15 minutes because I had it blocked off, but I got a request from this little guy to play some I Spy before he had to go to bed. So,
Guys, look
that's
at
where the
my
priority
tooth.
is. Yeah. And it's starting to grow in a little bit, isn't it? You're starting to get your new tooth.
I got 4 tooths of hair. You can see that.
All right, you ready to go play?
Yeah!
Okay, let's go.